Kings River in Reedley. Alright, first things first, there's a couple ways to do this. We did a shorter route. Either way, you have to end at Reedley Beach. You can't float past Reedley Beach. And you'll need 2 cars to do this. So we parked the first car at Reedley Beach. There's a parking lot right there. Then we take both drivers. We did 5 minutes up the road towards Wake House, and you actually can't park at Wake House. There were signs you can't park there anymore. So we parked on the other side on Kings River Road, and that's where our second car was. That's where we take off from on the float. This is what Kings River Road looks like. Just make sure you're not blocking any gates or on private property. There's no signs that says this is private property. So we parked right here, inflated here, made sure we had a hand pump because we weren't sure if we were going to be able to leave the car running or not. But there's a little dirt road. It's kind of overgrown, but you'll be able to access under the bridge from here. Also super important that you bring both keys and everything, so you'll need a waterproof bag to bring with you on the float so that way you can access the car on the other side when you're done with the float. So this is Manning Avenue. This is the bridge that we hopped in on. Again, there's a few different places you can hop in. I'll link it in the description below and also in the blog post. But this one, again, took us about an hour from Manning to Reedley Beach. And it's also important to note that the water level changes very quickly. So if you're going towards the beginning of the season, the water's going to be faster. And there might be some rapids. This was towards the end of the season, so you can see the water's slow. It's almost getting kind of shallow in some points. Things we found super helpful to bring, obviously life jackets. We love the double tube because it had a little case in between that stored plenty of water, drinks, snacks, phone, keys, waterproof bag, everything we wanted to have. It just sat right in that little middle compartment. It didn't get wet at all. Also, we found it super helpful to have a flotation wrist strap for our phones because we knew we wanted to bring those and just in case we didn't know what the water would be like. So that was super helpful to have. And then it would have been nice to have a paddle, but flip-flops or shoes work just as well, just in case you start floating towards the edge. And we also had a Bluetooth speaker, and overall just a super enjoyable float. We made it to Reedley Beach. Again, this is towards the end of season, so it might not be this shallow if you're there towards the beginning, but we had to walk the raft back to the beach. And here's just another look at our setup, everything we brought with us from the first car, our paddle / my shoe, that's our Bluetooth speaker. Then you can see that inside compartment kept everything super dry, and our phone straps, waterproof case, and flotation strap. So I've also linked everything here in my Amazon store below, so if you want to check out the exact products we used, it's all linked right there. And we're back to the parking lot. This is what it looks like. In that first car, you're going to want to keep the towels and change of clothes. That way you have it once you're done with the float and ready to drive back to the second car. Be sure to check out my blog post, check out my Amazon store, and then follow on Instagram for even more adventures. I hope this was helpful, and happy floating!